Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome back to Marvel Midnight Suns. Ray and I are ready to go on this story mission as promised because the bill always comes due. If we win, we have a chance to get our first rare gamma coil, which is great because that'll give us at least 2 guaranteed rare cards to choose from. And we'll also get a rare intel cache. By the way, intel caches also lead to cards as rewards, so I would expect rare cards as a reward from that as well. So that's nice. It could help us increase the power level of some of our decks a little bit. It's not going to be anything off the charts, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and bring Doctor Strange as our third companion, and let's go.
Careful. She will no doubt be very temperamental after such a long journey. There. My beautiful, terrible girl will be free of confinement soon enough. Pray to unleash Mother's righteous fury upon her enemies. The weak, the ignorant, the unworthy. My point exactly.
Well, that certainly looks familiar.
Dark magic. I can feel it, just like before.
Plus, he's boosted the gamma signature. Must be the new and improved extra evil model.
Ah, yes. Coming soon to a deserted dock near you.
So glad you discovered television.
Whatever this thing is, it's clearly important to Faustus.
And Lilith.
Which means it's worth a closer look.
Way ahead of you there.
Defeat all enemies. I think I can keep track of that. Right. Many Doctor Strange abilities become enhanced. You get bonus damage or different effects if we get our heroism up high enough. That's fine.
We've seen what those charges are capable of. Don't get cocky just because you've got Captain Marvel to fall back on.
No, please. Come, examine the device closely. I think you'll find it's not so easy to dismiss this time around.
Really wish we could get this clown off our comms.
I'm sure Mr. Stark will get around to it eventually.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out who to target. I wanted to take advantage of Quick, for sure. And I might as well do this too. We're gonna just try and clean out minions here really quick.
Not bad.
Now that I have some heroism, is the word I'm looking for, I'm gonna put it to use to stun this guy. This will save Carol a nice chunk of damage, I think, since he was targeting her. Also does a nice bit of damage against him. So, you know, we took him down by 33 total. I'm good with that. Now, we have 1 card play left. I am not going to use Cosmic Ray. I'll save that. I'm sure next turn somebody will be targeting her and will do significantly more damage. So let me just say, I haven't talked about this before. Using card draw as your last play on one turn is an absolute waste of that card. The only thing I would get out of this is the 2 heroism. Why do I say that? Because the whole benefit of card draw is to be able to have things I can play this turn. I'm going to fill my hand at the start of next turn, regardless of whether I use this or not. So the cards that I'm drawing now, I would just draw anyway. The only difference in this case is that these would be specific to Captain Marvel, but I don't really care about drawing her cards as opposed to somebody else's. The other benefit that I would get, though, to be fair, it isn't even to do with this card specifically. When I cast 3 of her cards, no matter what they may be, I draw binary, I can play that for free, she gets a bunch of block, and she does more damage. But realistically, since no one is targeting her, again, like, what's my benefit of her getting a bunch of block? So it's just a bad play to use this. Given that 2 people, and their elites no less, are targeting the hunter, I think this just makes way more sense. We'll get in some free damage against them using counter, and we'll block at least some of the damage. Probably not all, to be fair. All right. Also, I did get the same 2 heroism that I would have gotten for this. But I got something that, in my mind at least, is going to provide more value in addition to that. Okay, I'm content to hold these 2, so we will not use our redraws.
By her command.
That's what I'm saying. The block comes in handy, as does the counter. $60 damage I wouldn't have gotten without it. Like, I love counter. It's really good. The only thing that sucks about counter is they do have to attack you for you to get good value. And unless you have a way of generating block, it can be problematic because you can literally just be KO'd if enough people are doing it, especially if you're using taunt and you don't have block or something.
Mother will be so pleased when I deliver her your ashes.
So,
Not as happy as I'll be when I deliver my fist to your face.
I'm content now, I think, to have a very Captain Marvel turn. I'm going to do this. This will give her binary. And a level up. I'm going to do this before I do anything else with her. Because it's free. So now, because she went binary, I'm going to do more damage too. So, like, this guy's targeting her. He has 80 health. I'm not going to KO him with this. But I can do 50, which is pretty damn good. Without using heroism. Like, these cards will do even more. But, again, I have to use heroism. This actually adds to my heroism. Question. Yeah, see, this is a lot of wasted damage. I wouldn't want to do that. So I'm good with the plan I had.
One more time.
I am impressed.
Okay. Now, let me see something. This guy has 30 health. He's 33. So very similar. I mean, very similar. Okay. I'm trying to think how to get the most value here. We have a lot of guys with 30 some health. I could literally bring her here. And it's not the best photon beam you're ever going to see, but I can KO 2 elites. And that's not terrible. And I've made sure that it is in fact Carol that I'm moving. So, okay, we got it. Photon beam, especially if you're powered up by binary, it's a very, very good ability. We took out 2 of the 3 elites on the board. I mean, you can complain about it if you wanted to bad enough, I guess, but it'd be pretty silly. I kind of like this. I am going to use 1 heroism, but it's a pretty significant weakening of this guy. And it makes it very plausible that we might be able to take him out next turn with a regular attack. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Dark Heal. Just don't think we need it. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, we got our first hero combo. Nice. So I'm assuming that's because we got to Team Friendship level 1. So they always cost 4, and they're always very high damage relative, you know, to the level you're on. Like, this is by far our most damaging card, right? She's got one that'll do 60, but this does 140 right now. The only downside to this is that this one is a combo of Captain Marvel and the Hunter, and so both of them have to be on their feet. If one of them were dazed or KO'd or anything, then you can't use it. It's a dead card. If you level up a number of other times on your team friendship levels, you get 2 of these each mission, and 1 guaranteed to be in your starting hand at some point. But that is actually kind of a mixed blessing, because you almost never are going to have 4 heroism on your first turn. I shouldn't word it that strongly. There are things that help you boost it, so sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. But often you won't. That, I think, is fair to say.
In the sacred pages of the Darkhold, Hunter, as was your return. Your very life was laid before me, as were the traitorous actions of the one you misguidedly call Caretaker. Has she told you of your true destiny, Hunter? Do you not wish to know?
And I can show you the true meaning of hell, parasite.
Such strong words for
Okay.
a champion of the light. No wonder Chthon has taken such interest in
This
your
isn't the
family.
worst. The question is, do I really need it? Because I'm not sure that I do. Actually, I'm going to do it.
Ready up.
I could have sworn that said I was going to draw 3 cards or something. I must have read that a little too quickly. Okay. Let's KO this guy. Yeah, nothing I can do there, but I don't need to.
Watch this.
Done.
I hope you learned your lesson.
And then let's do this. I have the Hunter. I have control of the Hunter. Move here. We're going to use good old knockback to take out 2 soap bubbles for the price of 1. I think that's the mission, boys.
Even for Hydra. Get out of there!
Oh, my bad. There's still 1 guy left.
I won't forget that.
Wasn't exactly a hard hit, though, so...
The molecular bonds within you, Captain Marvel, will certainly be able to achieve our true target. The risk is worth the reward. I am certain Mother will understand.
Yes, my mother is known for her patience and understanding.
Now that's some grade A hero quality sarcasm you got going there.
Even you must have detected the latest modifications to my device, Captain Marvel. I'm afraid you'll find her energy is not so easily absorbed this time. No, please! You cannot fail me!
Obi-Wan.
One.
Others will be done.
Typical.
For Hydra.
Nope, so we gotta fight another bunch of goons.
We need to capture Faustus before he has an opportunity to escape.
You really think that'll be enough?
Let's think about this. These are kind of the two guys I really want to work on right now.
No mercy.
We don't need to KO the guy with the shield, but if we can break through his block and destroy the shield, what we will do is enable ourselves to use this and capture Faustus. We'll still have to take these guys out, I think, but that's fine. Okay, well, oh no, he'll move. This is just too good to not do. We're gonna KO two guys. We're gonna take more than half of his remaining health, and we take another bite out of this shield. Only downside to it is I have a lot of cards that rely on heroism, but I'm gonna do it.
Your time has come.
Okay. So now, honestly, I think that what we want to do here I will get rid of the axe. I have 2 card plays left. Okay. Let's see. That's a bummer. No, that doesn't reach anybody. Okay. What if I go after, let's do this. That's fine. Take another minion off the board. I keep chipping away at this guy's health.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Didn't even use a card play, which makes me very happy. It sucks so bad that this does 60 damage and this guy has 63. His does 4, which is almost as bad, honestly. Oh, if I use this, this becomes lethal against this guy. But this is the one I really wanted. I guess it is what it is. I can't get it this turn, so it's literally impossible. What if I did something like this? Now, I would lose this card. I'm going to dump it. Maybe I should have dumped heal. Okay, I'm going to do this. It does suck that I'm drawing more cards when I already have so many in my hand, but I'm going to live with it. Would this go here? Yes, and that would finish him, but it wouldn't touch him, which is a bummer. I tell you what, I have a plan. I will move him here. I will then use charge. And this will get rid of the one guy's shield. Which is perfect. So I can't do it this turn. But next turn, I can capture the agent.
Into custody before he can regain his bearings.
So that's great. Now, this guy's just a minion, so that was never going to hurt too bad.
Would be embarrassed by your weakness.
That guy is by far the heavy hitter left standing. My goal is to use that combo card on him. But we got to take care of him first. Okay.
What? No great speeches, no musings from the Dark Book. Is the great Dr. Faustus at a loss for words?
Guessing the Darkhold doesn't have any spells for boosting your cardio. Let's grab this turkey before he makes it to the transport.
Excellent.
I might should have done that with Doctor Strange, but I think it's okay.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Okay. This is lethal to this guy. The problem is he's not going to do anything to attack me. So, you know, maybe I don't want to use this turn. Maybe what I do is something like this. I'm going to have to move him manually to get him out of this circle.
That's how that works.
Kind of sucks, to be honest, but hey. Sometimes life gives you lemons, you got to make lemonade.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms.
I have 3 card plays left, so we're doing perfectly well here. Wow, 2 more. Part of me wants to do this and start working on that guy, but I'm just going to try and take as many guys down as I can, I think.
Is that truly your best?
Okay. I'm pretty certain I'm going to do this because we are definitely going to have some attacks incoming. Let's do this. I'll get a couple of cards. Maybe something I like.
Great help.
Almost lethal. Oh, I didn't realize his health was as low as it was, so I'm glad we got the block. I'm saving this for this guy. We have 1 more card play left. Actually, you know what? This is pretty good. It adding to this damage is nothing, but it makes this lethal, and it maxes out my heroism. I'm going to do this. Let me flush that. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm actually going to taunt this guy off of Doctor Strange. No, that's actually a really stupid thing to do now that I think about it. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, I'm waffling. I wish we had at least one more card that was going to boost. But my card plays this turn are not going to be as impactful, and making that one heroic card lethal sure seems good to me.
Alright, you're starting to piss me off.
Okay.
Damage from that infernal bleep must have caused an error in the arming sequence.
So,
Adjustments should have tripled the disruptor's yield.
we're going in, baby. You get to see our first combo attack of the campaign. These things always have very dramatic animations, even more than most.
Well, that's exciting.
Okay. I have 2 more card plays. And we know the axe will take one of these guys down. So, I don't know, how much it matters which one I use. I don't feel like it does matter, honestly. Let's just kill one of these fools. Alright. And those were 2 pretty darn good plays, if I may say it. Now, his block is down to 11, which, is not amazing. How's her doing? Yeah, she has way more. So this time, yeah, he's also doing well. I will taunt this guy off of the home.
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
There's only one guy targeting the doctor. He will break through the armor, but we'll still be fine. I don't really want to get rid of that. I don't think I really need this. Okay. I think we're good. We're getting very close to the end of this mission. I think my top priority here will be protecting Doctor Strange. And of course, taking out one, multiple of these guys is arguably the best way to do it.
Don't let them get so close to me.
There's that Hydra
So,
spirit you've been talking so much about.
3 short on the damage. But I'll do it. Because it's 60 damage. I mean, come on. Of course I'm going to do it. So this just makes a ton of sense. I'll take out the minion. I'll badly wound the one goon.
Lilith doesn't care about
And it's free, even, so yeah. Now, there's 3 guys still on their feet. We have 2 card plays left. I'm so down with this. Perfect exactsies for the KO. I have 1 play left and 2 guys. And you know what? Oh, I'm not quite at the right angle. But I'm not really worried about it because we can finish it this turn. Actually, I don't even think I need to do that. It's one, yeah, it's only 1 heroism. Let's do it.
I'm on it.
So that's him done. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But what I am going to do is this. Done and dusted.
We've got him. Bring him in
All right.
before they send anyone else to cause more problems.
Got there. That feels good.
No! I'm still here, you idiots!
Truly not your day, is it?
You think you scare me? I, who serves at the right hand of the Demon Mother, who hears the whispers of the Dark God Chthon, who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation. Do you really think I could be afraid of you?
Yeah.
What? What? You want to know?
Everything.
So much for that.
Crossbones. Hydra's Black Ops Division. You should see the file Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his usefulness to Hydra. And sadly, us.
Perhaps not. If decades of fighting the undead have taught me one thing, there's always an answer. Provided you dig deep enough.
Nice. Let's get that back to the Abbey. Only maybe wipe it down with a napkin first.
Okay.
Let me guess. Could not sleep. Starting to become a common theme here.
It was not always the case. The Abbey was once a different place. I was happy here once.
Now that is something I would like to see.
I suppose I have earned that. I have been extra me lately, as Nico says. It is just that for so many nights now, every time I close my eyes, all I see is Wanda, drowning within darkness, calling to me. I do not think I will ever sleep again. Not until we find her.
Lately, I have come to believe there are no such things as mere dreams.
I knew you would understand.
What do you think Wanda is trying to say to you?
That she's still alive, waiting for us to pull her from your mother's arms, bring her back into the light. Like me, you also have a connection to the darkness, Hunter. Don't you also hear it calling out to you in your dreams sometimes? Whispering secret things, dark things.
Yes. My mother, she visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your sleep. I simply did not expect you to be so honest.
I know she is trying to manipulate me, but there are times when I feel a longing within her emptiness that is difficult to ignore.
The others would not understand. Do not worry. Your secret is safe with me. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping and let you get some rest. Sweet dreams, Hunter.
Okay. Looks like... Is that Tony?
Hey there, Hunter.
Yeah.
You have a minute to spare? Because...
What is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity Horror House. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone. So you tell me, Hunter, what's not to be troubled about?
I am also concerned about Banner.
Because you care about him, or because of the mission?
Because you care about him. You Avengers understand what it means to have another warrior's back. Something I admire.
Oh, we have our flaws too. Believe me. Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, well, Let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get messy. Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must endure for the time being.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony.
Okay. No hangouts, it looks like. So... by the way, you'll often see when I approach somebody the option to compliment. We get a limited number of compliments we can give. If you do that, your friendship level with that hero will go up. But you can hold on to these as long as you want. And as you boost your friendship level for the team, the value of compliments goes up. So you'll get more points for each compliment. And it gets harder to level up your friendships. Like you need way more points, you know, when you're level 2 or level 3 than you did at level 0, certainly, where we're at now for a lot of them. So I would much rather just chill out. And we'll use compliments more later. For now, let's get some shut-eye.
You found your way back to me. This new world suits you well. You look strong.
What is it you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
If you love me so much, end this infernal war, before we are all destroyed.
What do you think I am trying to do? Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? Surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
Wait! Not this again!
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
Always nice to have a chat with Mom.
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
Before a club meeting can be scheduled, the club owner will first message. Okay. So if I look at my messages... Pack Essence 25 and 1 common blueprint. Do I have that? I have no attack essence. Well, that's kind of a problem. I think I'm about to get some, though. Oh, do I have a common blueprint? See, I only have 2 compliments that I can give right now. Yes, I have 2 common blueprints. So I just need some attack essence. Now, I also had a message from Nico. Superlink. Nico. Oh, this is about the stupid party. Okay. Okay. So before I do anything else, Robbie, you can chill for a minute. Let me do this. I want to, man, everybody wants to talk to me. That's a surprise. Let's do this.
What's the latest intel? Okay, what's Hydra up to now?
You're gonna find out why I'm doing this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Got got some ops ready for you.
Yeah, never mind. My bad. Okay, this one has an expiration date and this one doesn't, so we're going to do it right now.
We're past that.
Whose deck do I want to upgrade the most? Probably Blades. Of course, if I bring him on a mission, I can probably do it. So, I tell you what. How about we do Ghost Rider? I'll do that.
No problem.
I'm here if you need me.
All right. What do you want to
If you
talk
got
about?
a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in.
Oh. Oh. Okay. And now I can't talk to her until this thing goes away. There we go.
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly.
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close. Then friggin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
We will prevail without whatever Hydra secrets Faustus had tucked away in his head.
Well, we don't really have a choice now, do we? God, I would have loved to have had the chance to interrogate that bastard. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one skull-pounding time with him. What a waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time. Release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol.
Okay. Well, since I'm doing all the gabbing...
Hunter, got a minute to talk?
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
Wanda is gone. And all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
I am on edge as well.
You? On edge? You seem so...
Calm and collected?
You left out cool. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I like took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
Robbie, everyone here would notice, including me.
I'm not so sure about that.
I am. If you were to fall off the map, I would toil day and night to find you.
Yeah. I guess you are pretty stand-up that way.
I try.
Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around. Hey, can I ask a favor?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks, Hunter.
There's no penalty if you fail to do what they want. And at least by accepting it, you have the option. Now, I already put him in the hero op, so I can't bring him on this mission. I'm hoping that I can bring him on tomorrow's and get the reward.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
You can give me some good cards.
These should definitely give you an edge.
I'm not a big fan of this card. I don't use combat items very often. They really drain your resources if you
This thing behind me turns into
do.
a giant gateway to ancient Egypt. I'm quitting.
Okay. I'm taking this one for sure. And I'm going to take this one. Yeah, I don't like the Doctor Strange card because the problem with combat items is it's not just that you get to use it once in a mission. It's that when you use that combat item, it's gone. It's out of your inventory. It is consumable. So what happens is you have to constantly replenish like the plants you gather outside and stuff like that to be able to make replacements. And it just gets very tedious. And most missions, I don't need them. Like you've already seen that, right? I go out, I do the missions, and we're fine. And we don't really need the combat items. Are some of them good? Yeah, absolutely. But they're really optional, and it just becomes kind of a time sink if you start using them a bunch. Okay, well, I literally don't have anything else I can do in here.
One of us isn't the miracle.
Let's take a quick second here.
I'll let you guess who.
So, Bloodborne, I need to upgrade 2 blade abilities. So we need to get blade cards. Well, I'm planning on bringing them on the next mission. So, I mean, there you go. And this is just to get a combat item anyway. So, I don't even really care. What does this item do? Okay, this one's really good. It is. It lets you heal people overnight and get rid of their injuries. And a lot of times someone can get injured for multiple days. So it's great. Also, the pool can, this combat therapy thing can make it where they get a combat bonus. And some of those bonuses are really good. High tech. The fully charged passive is outstanding. So basically, here's my takeaway. We want to complete 3 missions with Iron Man, and we want to complete 3 missions with Nico, because these are things we really want to do. So, okay.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
I have some work to do out in the yard. I do see something over here. Unfortunately, I only have 3 attack essence, and I need 25, which I'm trying to think how I can get. Maybe I can do that if we pick the right mission. Let me go out to the yard first. Spar with somebody. What are my rewards? Friendship XP. And a combat bonus. Well, as I said, I'm pretty sure I want to bring Blade. So, you know, I think that makes sense. I could also give it to Iron Man because I think I'll bring those 2. And then on the next mission we do, you know, we'll bring Nico and somebody else.
I'm ready when you are.
An epic combat bonus. Start the mission with a hero combat in your hand and 2 heroism. That's great. That's really good.
Ready to work? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. Because as I said before, I'm going to try to lose the dark card out of my deck. Even though it's a good card. But I did get Holy Flame. And it's 30 damage. Which is, you know, easily the most. Maybe I lose charge since it does no base damage. You know, like it's just the damage from the knockback. This is a really good card too. I won't say great. That's probably overstating it. But one thing that's always a plus in a game like this, if you have a card where it'll do this or that, that's fantastic because it's like, you know, when I'm building my deck and I only get 8 freaking cards, you know, to put in there. Now it's like I do have a heal. Now this is only a self heal. But especially as long as I have dark heal in my deck, a self heal is great. So I love that. I don't often use the heal. But when you want, you know, like there's times, really good. Okay. And then she got a new card as well. And that was Bring It On. So yeah, that's cool. I like having an alternative to one step ahead. Like I like having one of these. I don't like having two in my deck at the same time. The one thing that's bad about this card is that I don't have enough cards to build block to make it good. Like she can kill herself. She can KO herself by pulling a huge number of enemies, and she doesn't have the health combined with block to survive it. So you have to be careful how you use it. Okay. I get it. I know what's going on. Captain Marvel, because I did that, I can upgrade one step ahead. And that's absolutely what I want to do.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Because it makes it a better draw card. And I mean, you know, why would you not want that? Now, I already did this. Yeah. Stop telling me it's new. Okay. So who else wants to talk to me now? It looks like it's just Caretaker. Well, let's do that because I want to go to the mission table anyway.
Could we speak in private?
Will this lead to the two of us shouting at one another?
I cannot see how.
Then yes.
Nico needs help prepping for a magic surprise party.
A surprise party? Have you met Magic?
Why do you say that?
Oh, just a feeling. What does Nico want from me?
Can you handle the cake?
Of course. The trick will be hiding the icing. Magic's sweet tooth can lead her to cupcakes at 50 paces.
Okay. What is this? Okay. Well. We don't want to do this yet. Oh, but maybe we do because that's how I can get the heroic or the attack essence I need. I was going to look for a mission that had this exact reward. And what do? They give me the story mission. And unusually, even though we just did a story mission, this one, we didn't have to wait. Usually, you can't do the next story mission until you do at least one of these. So you know what? We'll do it. This is great. If you don't know this phrase, then it'll be a surprise for you next time. But we are going to meet one of the key heroes of the Midnight Suns. We just haven't recruited him yet. So that's something to look forward to. We'll also get our attack essence as well as the others. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.